Shit. Hello my children, Lord Bathory, and today's video is a bit of a return to formula. Today we're doing another Ban T related video. The only difference between today's episode compared to the other Ban T videos is the fact that I'm poor as shit, so I don't have any Ban Ts right now. So instead of today's video being like a Hell's Headbangers haul, it's more of like a Hell's Headbangers wish list. I'm gonna be talking about Ban Ts that I wish I could buy, and then rating them based on how much they would offend my mom. Now I bet you're wondering, why not just sell one of my nuts or something to get some more Ban T money? And the issue is I already did. I sold all 3 of them, and now I'm back to being poor as shit. The first Ban T that we're going to be talking about today is Venom's Welcome to Hell. In retrospect, I should have had this shirt very early on, but money's very limited, so I had to be really particular about what shirts I really wanted first before I got to like the leftovers, respectfully. Welcome to Hell is gonna get a decent 10 out of 10 just right out the gate, first Ban T of the video, purely because of both the goat, Welcome to Hell, and the pentagram that's in front. I think just anything that has any kind of vague satanic imagery is gonna gain a lot of attention, because anytime I have any of these things on me, my mom acts like I'm gonna be some kind of weird vessel for all the demons of hell. And don't even get me started on the back of this shirt. I'm in league with Satan, I hear the devil's mark, and I kill newborn babies. Tear the infant's flesh. That's a 15 out of 10. I take that back. 10 out of 10? Fuck no. That's like a whole new level of offensiveness for her. Next up, we have Dying Fetus, Grotesque Impalement. This one's gonna get another 10 out of 10. We're gonna be throwing a lot of 10 out of 10s for today, because we have some dead people on the front, but also the name Dying Fetus is gonna like raise even more red flags for her. So I think this one just, it's a simple design, and it kind of tells you everything. We even got some exposed boob right here, so that's like already, that's just out the window. There's no way that I can try to save this Ban T. It's just gonna be a 10 out of 10 offensive t-shirt. Next up is Culty de Ghoules' Haxon album. I think I mentioned Haxon in the previous video, so you kind of have a little bit of context of what the album itself is. But in terms of being like offensive, it's like a decent 7 out of 10. It's not like gory or anything, and you don't see any kind of violence on it. But there's like a bit of like a classic horror vibe you get from it. You have the skulls in the front here, and you have all these like potential torture and sacrificing like tools here. You even have like the little pentagram on the back and the little sacrificial daggers, the witch's broom right here, the sword, the chalice full of infant blood. Overall, like you have to really look more in depth into it to really be offended by it. But you still get a little bit of like a creepy vibe, especially with this blood red right here. Next up right here, we have Abysmal Lord, Bestiary of Immortal Hunger. I just could not read that word for a split second. As we can see here, we have the severed head of Medusa. Honestly, this t-shirt is going to be another 7 out of 10. While, I mean, I guess technically speaking, this is probably a really haunting visage to look at. I mean, the story of Medusa is a pretty, like, well-known story, you know? Like, this bitch turns people to stone when you look at her. And then when you cut her head off, you have, like, the most dangerous weapon you could use in the world right there. So, like, I feel like the mythology behind Medusa is the only thing that makes this shirt just slightly less offensive. But other than that, I mean, it's a severed head that looks a little zombified, and she has snakes for hair. If you don't know who the fuck Medusa is, you might be, like, a little bit offended. Or not even, you might just be like a little creeped out by it, but you wouldn't be offended. So it's another 7 out of 10. And then next up is a long sleeve. It's Blasphemy's Winds of the Black Gods. We have all the Blasphemy members just chilling on the couch right there. Although, they do look a little dead, so my mom might confuse them for like dead bodies just on my shirt. And that's not even going into the fact that we also have the Rospe Cult Eternal right here, so my mom would probably think that, like the black circle in my mutilation Ban T, she'd probably think that I am a part of some kind of weird cult. Which is funny, because I am leading a cult as we speak. It's gonna be a 3 out of 10. I don't know. No, 3 seems too light. We're gonna go 5 out of 10. Alright, the next Ban T that we have here is another Blasphemy shirt. It is Blood Upon the Altar, and it's gonna be a decent, we're gonna go 8 out of 10. We have the angel here, crying blood. There's blood all over the front of this shirt. And then we have the phrase blood upon the altar, which it sounds vaguely satanic, so she's gonna think that I'm trying to sacrifice a bunch of babies, which is not true because I love babies. I love all my little sisters. And then next up we have Tormentors Anno Domini, and this t-shirt is gonna be a 10 out of 10 because I actually asked for this t-shirt for Christmas last year, and then she just never got it. I didn't get this shit for Christmas because she was probably offended by it. Next up we have Suffocation's Human Waste. I'm gonna say that this t-shirt is a bit of a... It's gonna be an 8 out of 10. It's a little gory, but it's like, it's death metal gory. It's not using like a real picture of someone's severed head, decapitated body. She would still be like offended in that like I'm wearing it to like some kind of weird Buddhist temple Khmer New Year stuff. She'd definitely like raise some questions about that, me doing that. I think she would have more of a problem with the back because it says, you know, God has turned his back on you. We leave no human waste. I'm pretty sure anything involving God and him abandoning us is gonna be really offensive in her book because I'm being sacrilegious. I am being sacrilegious, but you're gonna have to pick the battle here. And then the next t-shirt we have here is actually not a t-shirt, it's a sweatshirt, and it's gonna be Mayhem's Dawn of the... We have Black Funerals, Vampire, Throne of the Beast, Vampire. This, I'd say it's a decent 9 out of 10 because, I mean, we have this vampire right here, just full-on sucking tit. He's just got full-on boob in his mouth, and I'm pretty sure... I mean, who doesn't want that? Archgoat, Angel Cunt, Tales of Desecration. I've actually been hunting for this shirt for a long time, and I've just been really poor. It's another 80 out of 10 purely because of the fact that it's so kind of hyper-detailed. Like, it's not a real picture of somebody getting, like, stabbed and skull-fucked. But it's so out there that she would definitely think it's a little ridiculous. She'd be more focused on the ridiculousness of it rather than, like, the whole gory, oh, these people are being sacrificed and sent to Satan. Alright, penultimate band tee for the video. This is Nifelheim self-titled. This is just like a... This is a 4 out of 10. Because, I mean, we have, like, a vaguely satanic goat. But he's just, like, really buff. It's satanic in that, like, it's the stereotypical satanic panic kind of satanic. Not like the, oh, we sacrifice infants, we're gonna fucking go to your house and do non-consensual things to you. It's like, oh, this is a cheesy 80s satanic. And then saving the best for last, it's Bathory, but it's the yellow goat design instead of the white goat. This t-shirt's a 10 out of 10 because the other Bathory shirt is a 10 out of 10 for being a satanic goat creature thing. It's just the only difference is this goat is like piss yellow with red eyes. Also, you have the back, unlike the other t-shirt. The back says, salute hell's victory. There is no mighty God to hear your final prayers. I think that's also what kind of carries this band tee in particular being a little more offensive. So unlike the other Bathory t-shirt, this is going to be 11 out of 10 offensiveness because the other t-shirt is already 10 out of 10 offensive. This t-shirt goes the extra mile by being just a tad bit more offensive. And with that, that has been just more band tees that probably would offend my mom because I couldn't afford to buy any of them. You can share this video with as much people as possible. The more views I get on this video, the more I can get, like, weird ad revenue to afford more band tees. If you like this video, then as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video that just magically comes up. There's no way that I can try to save this band tee. It's just gonna be a 10 out of 10 offensive t-shirt. Oh, hello? What? Girl, what you doing?
It's not my birthday yet.
I know it's not your birthday yet.
You weren't at the gym yet.
I don't go to the gym. My fault. That was one of my kids. I don't know which one it is. For the sake of, like, clearing things up, that was just a joke. That's one of my baby sisters.